Okay, I think we're ready to go. Thank you all for your patience. Good morning. The date is June 22nd, and the time is 10:12 a.m. This is a meeting of the Animal Control Board. I'm going to start by taking a roll call of the members present. Megan Landry.
Here.
Here, Veronica Johns, absent. Counselor Edwards.
Present.
Present. Officer Keith Fleming, absent. And then myself, Gladys Oyola Lopez, present. Also in attendance are
Lori Swanson, Township Hunter Animal Control.
Renee Robichaud, Township Hunter Animal Control.
Robert Sujo.
there's one item on the agenda today. This is a dangerous dog hearing that was requested by Maria Madura. And just as a quick overview of how the meeting is going to be held, I'm going to speak this way because we don't have closed captioning, so hopefully you can hear me. But I'd like to give the Maduras the opportunity to actually hear what I'm saying. So the way the meeting is going to be held, as the complainants, you all are going to get 10 minutes to actually give your presentation of your case. And then after the 10 minutes, after you present your case, the members will be able to ask you questions. And then the same goes for the respondents. You'll be given 10 minutes to present your response, and then the board members can ask you questions after you present your response. So if you'd like, and part of the hearing process is actually going to swear you in before you present your case. So the oath is, and then I'm going to say it to all three of you since you're already together. Do you declare and affirm that the evidence you're about to give is the truth and the whole truth?
Yeah.
You want to?
Yeah.
And if you can just state your name and your address.
Very clear, like,
Yeah.
when it's the time for the members to ask questions, they should probably review any public comments that were sent in. That member letter
Yeah,
sent
we
in,
have
so,
it.
okay, we make sure everyone reads like public comments before they make their decision. So.
My
Right
first
now.
name is Brenda. The last name is Madura. I live at 18 Thornton Street in Springfield, Mass. 01104.
You can go ahead.
Well, we've been having problems with Nicole, her pet forum. The first issue that we had was in 2020, when no one saw her fall, came out of nowhere. I'm sorry. No one saw her fall.
If you, excuse me, can you mute yourself, whoever's speaking? Thank you.
Okay, the first issue that we had with Nicole Pepper, when I believe it was in 2020, okay, we were getting all her dogs. We had a special dog who was a proper breed. That was my dad's dog. So we put her in the car and her dog in the car. My puppy Coco was only 8 weeks. Okay, all the dogs were on the leash, no matter what. Okay, no matter what. All of a sudden, her pet ball came out of nowhere, grabbed my dog so bad. I froze. She just a puppy, 8 weeks. Okay, he was bleeding. He couldn't even fend himself. His leash flew open. Okay. I grabbed the dog, left the dog, ran in the house so fast, trying to cover it. Called you guys, help, everything. We did fist fight with her in court. I don't remember when the court was, but we do have documents at that issue. The judge told her in the animal control when it came out, told her, you need to fix your back. The judge demanded to ask her to fix everything. pay for the vet. She only paid half of the bill. The leash was, I believe it was $40. She did pay for that. She did pay the $80, but she did not pay for the whole visit. Okay, so we just let it go, okay? When we did go to court that day, the judge told us, you have to fix it, that she had not approved anything with her dog, okay? No matter what we do, we've been going through this so many years, okay? We asked Nicole, please put the dog on a leash or a muzzle, okay? Because it's a pet bull, okay? No matter what we say or whatever, that pet bull is very aggressive. It's not the dog's fault, okay? It's the owner, the way that she does. So we let it go, try to do our work. Another issue in February, my sister, Maria, who was taking Coco for Baba ride, because he liked going Baba ride to bring my brother, because everybody knows my dog, okay? He brings her, my other two. We did lose our proper breeding over the summer because she was going, okay? So we only had Coco in Annabelle. Coco went bye-bye ride with my sister all of Sunday. When she came back, the dog came out of nowhere with a broken fence. And Annabelle, no, I'm sorry, Coco is so pacified, very sensitive, okay? He ran in our backyard, bit my sister's arm, the pet bull, okay? Where was Nicole? No, she's not responsibility, okay? Maybe she was in the house smoking marijuana. We do know that she smoked. I know.
Keep it too.
Okay, but that's the problem. Okay, but my sister got sick so bad. I didn't care about the dog. I didn't mean, I love any dog in this earth. I had to hit the dog so hard to get my sister, save my sister's life. Nicole did nothing. So we bring her to the hospital. Okay. Another issue on March, okay, I was mowing the lawn in the back. All I did, what happened? The dog went through the fence again, bit my finger so bad. Okay. Where was the owner, Nicole? No responsibility of her dog, okay? I thought I was going to lose my finger, okay? The dog jumped on me so bad, okay? Grabbed my finger. I pushed that dog so hard, the pit bull. I kicked it, okay? I had to leave it run, okay? And I'm not getting my finger bit or whatever, okay? We backed away, nothing happened. She did nothing. We called the animal control, we called the police. They did come, but she will not open the door. Nothing. She is unresponsible for her dog. Okay. She has a dangerous dog. Okay. No matter what we do or say, we do our property or whatever, the dog keeps coming after us. And we cannot tolerate no more dog fights. The pictures of the broken fence. I'm gonna ask those haven't been submitted.
Those for the record, mentioned February, March, when was the date? You know,
I'm sorry, we can't hear you. The conversation happening in chambers, we can't hear you.
So what's happening now is they presented some photographs that have not been presented ahead of time. And so the attorney for the city is actually looking at them and making note for the record, but we eventually have to submit it to all of the members. Because Megan, who's on virtually, has not seen them either.
We've been recently trying to.
So within 30 days, has he been, you must go to the requesting a hearing within 30 days of the incidents. So that March to 2020, that would not be relevant for the hearing. And you said February and March, you know the dates those were, February, March, and were they submitted to the animal control within 30 days of the incident?
This is that covers the first incident.
Okay, but when was the dog dangerousness hearing requested? Was it within 30 days? I'm asking the animal control.
Could you answer that?
Animal control for Annabelle, they got the dog bite, she got the dog bite.
Okay, could you just let them, the animal control answer quickly? Was it within 30 days of the bite? Otherwise, there's no jurisdiction. I'll be back with you now. We'll get that info. I'll be back with you.
That's your dog right here. It's just the dog right here. This is the dog in here. And I'm showing a picture of the dog. This is the dog right here.
All evidence, he's making copies, all evidence has to be presented at the same time. So right now, just be patient.
Right now it's.
Wait a minute. Let the lawyer come back. Okay, so that's because the people at home have to have the same visual and be able to hear everything that's going on. So let him come back with the evidence right now.
The dangerous dog hearing was requested.
Which is what is quite what.
Will that evidence be provided in email? Because we've had a few extra weeks now, actually, because we had to reschedule to submit these this evidence. So we're going to get it instantly in email, right?
We can, yeah.
Pass it around.
Okay, yeah, because we definitely thank you so much for understanding.
And that's there's more energy to help.
Okay, and if you want to send them, but we think they're the same, I don't think they're really, it's going to be about. And we have dates.
Yeah, what you're about to say. Well, attorney, just for the record and so that you understand, what Attorney Shuchuk's question is here we have a date of May 6th, 2023.
She got the dog. Yeah.
Okay. But so that you understand, there's a certain time frame that a hearing has to be requested. So anything that you are giving evidence on from 2020 is not something that we can consider today.
It's what just show a pattern, we should contacted the dog, so when it was bitten and nothing but.
I'm sorry. So are we still allowing the complainants to speak, or
You still are, and you shouldn't be speaking now.
So
we?
They can see them.
We didn't.
Maybe I talk, please. Can everyone reply for a second? May I talk? Were the events, was the request for dangerous dogs hearing within 30 days of the incident, and these incidents?
5/6/2023.
Just yes or no.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's all.
No,
So it's over 30 days of.
Over 30 days.
All right, well, there's no jurisdiction here.
Exactly. That's why.
So there's no, meeting should be ended. There's no jurisdiction.
So that everyone who's here virtually understands, and so that you understand, it is the board only has jurisdiction over things that happen within 30 days of the incident. So if something happens today, he's the attorney for the city. So that's the only purview that we have as a board, is if something happens. So if you reported something, your report was in May, but if it happened in February.
Okay, this year in February, okay, on February 9th, I think it was on a Sunday, okay, because my brother goes to work we leave the house by 9 o'clock, because he worked in West Springfield, okay.
But do you understand February and May? That's when you reported, that's when
Okay, May was in 2020.
which we
Okay,
can't,
we're not gonna talk about that.
no, but this is,
Yeah.
we can't talk about the February one either, because it has to be 30 days from when you requested the hearing. So if anything happened between April 6th of 2023
Okay.
and May 6th of 2023, then we can,
Okay, for this year,
for this year.
okay. this year, it happened, the first another issue, but that's when, and look, got bit within that time frame, because I saw her, I brought Annabelle in to see her.
Do you have anything on record?
We have to look at the record. I didn't take anything officially, so we have to look at the.
I brought Annabelle in to see her because I was so upset because Annabelle was bleeding from the eye.
She's looking to see when the report was, because if it was before April 6th, then we have to close the meeting and there's nothing that we as a board have.
I believe I gave him this guy.
Yeah, I gave it to everyone to look, pass around, to look, if anyone saw it, they should be back in the session, and they have a copy of the record.
So when you, I don't have any recollection of
It happened.
of a visit or an official report. If somebody walks in to visit me, and that's got anything would be referred to animal control. So I don't have personal record that would be animal control. If you came in and spoke with me, there would have been something to animal control. You spoke to Hannah Ornstein. Okay.
Is animal control on the line? Sorry, I'm just on the phone, so I can't see who's involved. But is animal control here like last time?
That's who's speaking right now.
Okay. Oh, awesome. Okay, so you guys are able to confirm like when the dates of the calls were made, at least on your end?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, thank you.
And here, and here, from there to there. She wasn't already.
May I please get a chance to speak on this?
Yeah.
Not yet, and Nicole, honestly, there may be no need, because there may be a non-issue in terms of the complaint that was, because it wasn't done within the amount of time. So speaking for the record is we're not going to be able to do anything on it.
Do we know the date the hearing you requested? It's 23, okay, so let's see. Okay, so this hearing should be over jurisdiction.
So. And Lori Swanson and Renee Robichaud from Animal Control have looked, and the complaint was not filed. There was no complaint filed within the 30-day window. And so that there's no cause for this meeting.
I understand that.
Mhm.
I think my frustration here is this is just going to continue. I submitted a lot of evidence that proves that these are false claims to begin with. And so this harassment is going to continue for me. And I don't know what to do here. I'm at my wit's end, man.
Well, I think if you want to hire an attorney, it's a legal question.
Yeah.
We're asking to get you.
Yeah, and again, I'm not sure if you can hear Attorney Shuchuk.
Excuse me, can Attorney Shusha respond to Nicole's comment, please? Could you say it loud enough?
Yeah, Nicole, that's something you have to hire an attorney, and if there's harassment against you or your property or your animals, that's something that you have to get legally, but the animal control board certainly can't order a non-harassment order or anything like that, or restraining order. So that there's just different avenues to go through, but it wouldn't be the animal control board. It's not their responsibility.
Right. No, I understand that. And that the court that she is speaking to, I did take her for harassment already. So, yeah.
You're on the right course, but yeah, if you want to continue, if it continues, I would suggest you going back to your attorney or whoever advise you to get a harassment order. So that's not legal advice by this meeting.
Okay,
And
so
is with is record of this court going to be available? So if we choose to go back to court again, we can show like the evidence of harassment and the evidence of lying under oath. Is this going to be available to us with a transcript?
This is a public meeting and it's being recorded, so it will be online, typically within a week or so.
Thank you.
Okay, so just so that you all know, this wasn't submitted within,
Yes, that the issue when,
so just so you know, this was not submitted, so there's nothing as a board that we can do in terms of this case. So we're gonna close the meeting with no finding.
but what can I
And
ask
so-
you with
so
regard to
we're-
the
So we're
director?
gonna close the meeting with no finding. I'm gonna actually shut down the Zoom link and call the meeting closed.
right.
Okay,
You may appeal this board's decision to Superior Court.
I wrote that out.
that the business card that you presented wasn't her business card.
I brought it to her, so please,
Thank you for your patience, and I'm gonna close the meeting.
For your information. One
please.
second.